Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We're still here at Newham Industrial Estate in Truro today, and I've just come across the Biffa yard in Truro. So they are actually looking for people. Look, vacancies including light goods vehicle drivers. Apply within and join our team. High-vis clothing must be worn, protective footwear must be worn, no unauthorised access, report all hazards, maximum speed 5 miles an hour on site. So I'm not allowed on there. What's that? Biffa. We do it safely or we don't do it. We look out for each other and know that people care, trust each other and are respected for what we do. We share ideas and we're taken seriously. Now Biffa is the commercial side of the recycling and refuse collections. All visitors and contractors must report to reception to receive a site induction. Now, does that mean that I can go on site to tell them what I'm doing and where to go? Aha, there's a footpath there. Okay, so yeah, I might just follow the... I'm assuming that's the old footpath, or somebody's just parked right over the footpath, but I'm going to assume that the new one is this piece. So yeah, I'm going to pop them in a minute and let them know what I'm doing. Just so that no one panics when they see where's the reception? Okay, there's actually no one in the reception area, so that's really useful because there's no one in there. You'd think there would be someone in there, wouldn't you, really? But there obviously isn't. So okay, I will just go off site and leave site again if there's nobody there. Which is alright, he's got his reverse banksman there, look, making sure that he's okay. It would be nice to be able to grab hold of someone if there was anyone there, but it doesn't look as if there is, which is a shame. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. Someone may well come out when I put the drone up. But we'll see. This may well be another one without any interactions. I did do a Biffa yard in, I want to say Roach. I think it was Roach. That was literally just a vehicle yard with no sorting or recycling facilities or anything like that. And there was absolutely no interaction there whatsoever. I think it was about 5 o'clock in the evening by the time I got there, so everybody had gone home pretty much. I didn't want to go into the building over there. Right, go fly. Take off with caution, no GPS. Take off is permitted. Hit record and up we go. I don't think that this one is going to take a huge amount of time, to be fair, because it's not that big a yard. But I will have a look over and whoop, seagull. I need to watch the birds. So yeah, there is a few recycling lorries and whatever there that are going on. There's one there that's unloading. What have we got at the back? We got all sorts of. There's one, two lorries. There's a Biffa recycling lorry, and I'm not entirely sure what that is, to be fair. Oh, it's a lorry of some sort. But anyway, let's carry on having a look. Alright, we've got pit stop there. I wonder what that I think that's possibly a garage of some sort. So that's of not much interest to me, really. We've got a gentleman down there doing something. Those are hugely filled up. For that to be like that, that's pretty rammed, isn't it? I'm assuming they're parked up waiting to empty, but I'm not sure where they would empty here. Unless it's might have broken down, I suppose, which is why the things are all there like that, lined up. But yeah, this is a Biffa in Newham, in Truro. Alright, presumably it's a no smoking site. We've got people coming out here to have a cigarette. So I'm assuming it's a no smoking site. But it's that one. I'm not a huge fan of that. I might see if I can. You're right, guys. Yeah. All those, they're here, look. All these wagons that are lined up here, which are over there. That one there is full at the back. Do you unload here, or does it go somewhere else?
That one will get broken down and towed back in.
Ah. That's why it's I have, yeah. It's up there at the moment, mate. Yeah.
Can we all get out and do a photo?
Can if you want, mate. It's there at the moment, look.
Oh, bloody hell.
Spin around and...
They auditor people who go around on... I was watching a video yesterday. I thought it was hilarious, like this bloke's going around this site. Oh, well, you know, moaning about stuff. And then a bloke comes out and there's fucking hell up. You can't film me. All for YouTube. What on YouTube?
You're all there, mate. You're going to be on there. It's all recording, so you will be on there, dude. Couple of days, check Biffa in Newham and it'll be there, mate.
Hopefully it'll be all good stuff. All nice people in.
What? No one's come out and said you're not allowed, which is the main thing that we look for. So,
if anything, send some pictures down, you know.
I always do a 360-degree view for Google Maps, so I will upload that for Biffa, yeah. I do with any of them that I do.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll keep my eye out, man.
Awesome, yeah. Like and subscribe, mate. Right, so yeah, sorry guys, back to it again. So that one broke down, which is why it's here.
Down, yeah.
Is that pit stop Biffa's then? Do they own that?
Oh yeah, that's the mechanic bay.
That is the mechanic bay for Biffa?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
It's depot like each side.
Oh right, you've got one on each site, have you?
All right, yeah.
Ah, right. And that's it. That's Biffa, isn't it, rather than Suez? Because it's
Completely different companies.
it's different company. I thought it was a different branch of the same company.
Complete opposite.
Ah, because Biffa do commercial waste, don't they?
Yeah, so does Suez.
Suez.
Do that? I thought Biffa was the commercial and Suez was the household.
No. They're best of
Suez have got the contract with the council
Right.
to dispose of the waste.
Yeah.
We've got the contract to pick it up. So we pick it up, take it to Suez, and they dispose of it.
Ah,
So
okay.
we can't both do the same thing because that would be a monopoly.
Ah, okay. Yes, of course, I understand.
So the council have to have two different.
Ah, that makes sense.
Mate, sketch them out. Get your drone, see if it goes right in front of that window on that cab. Sketch
One
the
with the
driver.
driver sitting in it.
Yeah, he's going to see it.
He'll
We'll check
freak
right
out, he will.
It's my driver, he'll sketch out. Right up to he's on his phone now. He'll be tripping. He'll be like, what's that? How mental is that? See, he's tripping, he's looking around.
He has seen it. He's definitely.
Some gadget, isn't it?
Not supposed to do that really, but as long as I got permission, it's all right. It is. It's.
Fuck, he'll come out and what's the matter, mate?
It's a hell of a thing. This is, mate. It really is a hell of a toy. 3 different speeds on it. It'll do 36 mile an hour. That one will.
Is it?
Yeah. It'll stay dead still up to 25 mile an hour wind. 26 mile an hour. It'll start pushing it. 120 meters. It'll go. That's only because that's the legal height that you can go to. It will go up to 500 meters, but obviously because it's all GPS enabled.
You don't even look like you're that bothered about it. They just switch
It just records all the data by itself and gets sent back to DJI, which is the people that make the drone. So they've got permanent copies of every flight that you make and how high you've been and where you were. And so, and they will throw the book at you as well. They're shit hot on drones now. They really are. But yeah, I'm just trying to get high enough to try and get all the sight in one shot. But
max altitude reached.
It has gone, yeah.
But it's clear as day on that. That's mental.
Well, it's zoomed in a little bit, mind. That's as far in as it will zoom from 120 meters up. But then if you zoom, that's actually how high up it is.
Wow.
So yeah, there's quite a nice zoom on it, really.
Yeah. So how much is one of them?
The Mini 2, which was the one that I've got, is 270 quid, which isn't over the top.
Yeah.
They've got the 3, which is about 500 quid, which has got a 4K camera on it instead of the. They're not really. But then again, you've also got the the DJI Mini 4, which is the latest one that they've got, which has got a 4K camera. It's got a searchlight on it, obstacle avoidance, so it all beeps and stuff when you get within 3 meters of stuff, and it's just incredible. It really is. It really is mental what you can do with one of these things. I need to zoom back in a little bit. I'm back over there at the moment. Oh, I'm up there.
Oh yeah, shit.
I'm up there, look. See?
A little dot.
So yeah, it's quite an impressive bit of kit, these are.
Yeah.
They really are.
How long's the battery life on it?
31 minutes.
We're up there 29.
Well, to be fair, if you've got 25 mile an hour wind, you get about 15 minutes battery out of it, and that's all, because it's obviously fighting itself to try and stay still. But I mean, if you've got a day with no wind, it'll go up for 31 minutes without breaking a sweat at all.
I can see it.
Yeah, it's coming down. I'm going to bring it down and land it now. I've sort of done what I needed to do here now.
It's like floating, isn't it?
This is normal mode, so this is doing about 18 or 19 mile an hour at the moment. But
Are you controlling the back?
It has got a return to home feature on it, but you shouldn't need it. I mean, you should keep eye contact with your drone at all times, or be able to see your drone at all times. So it's not as if you really need a return to home function on it. But oh, it's pretty impressive stuff, mate. It's good fun. And there we go. It's down. But yeah, that's it. 249 grams. Anything over 250 grams and you're not allowed to fly within 150 metres of buildings or people.
Right.
So they purposely make them 249 so that you can do the kind of stuff that I do with it. A lot of people don't mind. A lot of companies will come out and say, what are you doing? A lot of companies will come out and say, we don't like it, but we know there's nothing that you can do about it. An old boy up at Cornwall Bailey a minute ago threatened to phone the police and have me dragged off the site. So, yeah. Well, I went up because I did Conway Bailey. They've got another branch at Roach. They've got another cold storage unit up there. And I did that about a month ago. And I said on that video, I want to come into Truro and do this one as well. So I gets up there and there's a big sign that says, please go to security. Well, I went to security and there's no one in there. So what I did was I found a telephone number and I rang them and I said, look, I've got a drone that I want to put up and do a bit of a video. And he said, come in. And he said, walk around the back of the warehouse and the office is there. Come in and have a chat. So I walked around the back and went in there and I had a chat and I just said what I was going to do again. And he said, oh, I'll get me manager. And the manager come out and the first thing he did, he opened the door. He said, who are you? What are you doing here? And who told you that you could come in here? And I said, that's a bit aggressive. You know, you could at least come out and say hi, you know, what are you doing? But no, he was straight out instantly, bang, what are you doing? You're not, I'm telling you to get off my site. And I said, I was invited on. And he said, oh, well, who invited you on? And the guy that was stood next to him was the one that invited me on. But he didn't speak up and say, oh, it was me. Yeah. Do you know what? So his answer was, if you were a professional, you should have asked for their name so you know who you spoke to. I'm not a professional. I'm a member of the public that's just come off the street with a drone that wants to make a video. I'm not a professional. Do you know what I mean?
Only that, mate, but if your man can't have the bollocks to own up to letting me come on here,
well, this is it.
I'm not going to dob him in.
I mean,
I
recognise your voice.
I did say, you know, you're being a wee bit aggressive. There was no need to come out in that manner because I've been invited on. Oh, well, no, you haven't. You're trespassing because you don't know the person that you spoke to and all that. And he was sat there the whole time. So I did leave eventually. You know, when he said, don't go, I'll call the police. I said, well, it's a civil offence. All they can do is ask me to leave. They can't take me off because they're not allowed to because it's a civil matter. And he, oh, well, I'm still going to phone the police anyway. And I said, well, look, I'm going to go anyway because I said, I'm not here to cause you problems. I just wanted to let you know that if you see a drone up over, don't panic because it's me, you know.
throw bricks at it.
Well, yeah, that's one of the that's one of the others. I mean, I've had people threaten to take the drone down and all sorts, and so it does happen, you know. But I'd love to see someone try and throw a brick 120 metres in the air. That would be fun to watch, wouldn't it? But anyway, I think that's about it for my video, so I'm going to go, gentlemen. Thank you very much for the chat, guys. Well, everyone, that was Biffa at Newham, and we did have a bit of fun there with a truck driver, as you saw. Yeah, it was just a bit of a laugh. I wouldn't normally do it, but you know, I did have permission, and there was nothing there around to cause any dangers or problems to the flight. So yeah, I did just I did have a bit of a play with the drone. Took it down to about 3 or 4 meters off the ground. But I mean, it's nothing that would have caused any concern for anybody. I had line of sight of all times, so I could see exactly what was where. So yeah, I wasn't too concerned about doing that. I mean, you know, it's not the sort of thing that I would normally do, because that was at a height where it could have potentially been a problem. But as I said, there was no truck movement, no people walking around. So yeah, I did it very briefly and then just put it straight back up again. But yeah, I think that's it for this video, guys. So please do give the video a thumbs up and like and subscribe to the channel. And if you hit the bell icon, it will notify you of any future videos that I put up as soon as I put them onto YouTube. Alright, that's a wrap, everybody. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.